Hi,
Preferably,
Mark Small.
he's
Mark
not.
Small. What? This is Mark Small, Civil Discourse Now. This is November 21st, 2024. Cassie Jackson's here today. Cassie, how's it
Hello.
going?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
good. Sorry about that little interruption at the beginning. That was my son yelling.
Oh, no problem. But what we're talking about now is what Micah Beckwith did today on a WIBC program and talking about debate, something that he challenged me to several years ago and never would have the cojones to follow through and accept my terms. Go ahead now. What's up?
Yeah, so this morning I listened to Micah Beckwith. So I was listening to what he had to say about, the Washington or Westfield, Washington school coming to speak there. But what he also included in this little clip where he was speaking to the host was that he invited Mr. Briggs to come on to that show, 93.1, and to, talk to him on there. And so I just thought, I think he also, Mark, you correct me if I'm wrong, challenged him to a real debate. But I just think it's funny that, he wants the journalist and not you to debate him, and on a radio show where the host is so far up his Micah's, that what a great moderator he'd make, I'm sure.
Yeah, but here's the thing. First of all, Mr. Briggs does an opinion column for the Indianapolis Star. I disagree with him on some things, agree with him on others. Damn good writer. 2, he's not a debater, and he said that he's never done a debate. 3, Beckwith challenged me to a debate in February of 2020 and has refused to do that. So here are some of the things about that. One,
and can we just say we've asked him multiple times. I have too, as I've gotten to know him, asked him again about this debate, and he's still refusing. Go on.
Okay, well, first of all, you don't have, as a moderator, somebody who's going to side with one of the two people in the debate, as the individual on that show would do. He's dumbass. 2, you make sure that it's like you have clearly defined time limits so that one person can't talk over the other and ignore whatever the person's saying and just talk. That's not how it works. And 3, you have a clearly defined subject. And those are things that I learned in the course of debating in high school, debating in college, coaching debate in college, kind of did all that. So my point is, Beckwith, you want to take anybody on? Come on, dude. I don't think you got it.
He doesn't have it in. He couldn't take you. He could not take you.
Well, and I would propose, we could do resolved, and this is what would be my proposed topic, resolved that this is not a Christian nation, founded as a Christian nation. That would mean I would be on the affirmative with the burden of proof.
Right.
And now, or if he wants to be on the affirmative, this is a Christian nation, and then I'd be negative. But the point would be each person would have like 5 minutes for an opening speech. And we do say 2 or 3 minute responses. And of course, cross-sex in that is something that I always looked forward to in high school and college. I thought it was kind of fun. People who aren't able to do it very well don't like it. So I would think Beckwith would want to duck that one. I'm willing to do that. Want to do it with an impartial judge, because that can go really badly if somebody has their buddy as a moderator who's really.
Let me explain that to Micah slowly. Micah, that means that you can't have your little host of the radio show who agrees with you as the moderator, just like Mark can't have me. Okay.
And look, and there are people that I agree with politically that I think would be great as moderators, that I think would be inappropriate to have as moderators, because I would want to have like some appearance of impropriety. But at the same token, there are people that I would think would be really good at it who might not feel comfortable for that same reason. They don't think that would be a proper thing. Now, that's not tough to find somebody who'd be impartial with experience that's sufficient, and also coming up with a resolution. I just did it. And as far as coming up with any kind of time limits, that's something that's, I just proposed them and they're pretty simple. The only other things are, and that's a thing about debate. There are several basic principles. One is you don't talk over the other person, because you can't really score points in a debate if you're not allowed to speak. And so you're yelling over the other person. That other person isn't able really to score points. 2 is you have time limits. And then 3, you have a clearly defined topic. There, we got it.
We
Now,
got it. So, Mark, can you just say one more time to Micah? Give him your whole little come to me.
That's, come on. If you don't go ahead and follow through on what was your challenge to me for debate in February of 2020, keep your mouth shut in challenging anybody else to a debate. You're a piece of crap. And people shouldn't be subjected to someone like you acting like you know anything. It's bad enough we have to think about you being Lieutenant Governor-elect, but then acting like you have any knowledge in that vacuum that you call a brain pan. So that's about it.
There you have it.
Was that clear?
That was very clear. I think he has, for the 1700th time, knows this time that he's being challenged to a debate once again. We're going to continue to call him a coward until he takes you up on it.
Or a chicken.
Yeah.
Poulet, poulet de grand. Merit. I'm sorry. Merit de poulet. Okay. Cassie, thank you very much for being here this afternoon. And we'll talk later.
Bye.